piano in the bell. Jingle bell. Hey guys, so today I filmed a holiday look either for Christmas, Christmas Eve, or just any Christmassy activities. And I hope you will like it. I completely did like all the eyeshadows out of my Morphe palette because I really like this and I'm still not done like being obsessed with it, so we're just gonna keep using that until I'm done. And I paired it with a, I listed it onto you, it was a red lip. So yeah, I hope you like this look. Please comment, like, or subscribe if you did. I would really appreciate any support. And I'll see you soon. Well, hello! I'm starting out with coffee and then I'm gonna go in with my Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which I have been loving lately. It gives me such a dewy finish to my skin and I wear it even when I'm not going to be wearing makeup because it's so beautiful. And then I'm going to go straight to eyes, and I'm going to start by using some tape, pressing it onto the back of my hand so it's not as harsh on that eye area, and then putting it in the corner of my eye to almost the end of my eyebrows. And then I'm taking my Morphe 35O palette. I still love this so much. And I'm taking this orangish brown color. That's kind of like Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, and I'm just taking a large fluffy blending brush and blending that kind of above my crease. It's going to be like a transition color. And now I'm taking these two neutral browns and I'm going to be blending them right where I just put that orangish brown color. These are all transition shades still, so it's not going to be straight into that crease. It's going to be in that crease, but it's also kind of going above. And then I'm taking this peachy, kind of cranberry-ish, reddish, I don't know, just really pretty color, and this is going to be another transition shade. Now I'm taking a slightly more pointed blending brush, and I'm taking this darker cranberry shade. It's right below that lighter one we used as one of the transition colors, and I'm going to focus that more into that crease, less into that upper area. And then I'm going to go even darker with an even more pointed blending brush, and I'm focusing that right into that crease area, just trying to darken up that outer corner and the crease area. Now I'm taking this reddish brown as well as this one that kind of reminds me of Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, and I'm taking that same really precise blending brush and I'm just even darkening up that crease even more with that. And then going back, blending, making sure it's all blended out together. Okay, with a small, even more precise blending brush, I'm going to take these two dark colors and just focus that into that crease. I'm not going too above or below that crease area. I'm also focusing it into the outer corner, trying to really give that smoky effect to my eyes. And then I'm going back in with some of the brushes we used before and just blending it out. Now I'm taking just a flat brush, spraying it with MAC Fix Plus, and I'm taking this really pretty cranberry reddish sparkly shade, and I'm just going to place that in the outer corner of my eye, kind of going almost to the middle of it. And then I'm going to go back in with one of the brushes I used before, and I'm just going to blend that into the rest of the colors I used. Now I'm taking Color Tattoo Maybelline, I think this is a creamy beige, and I'm just going to put that on to the inner corner to the middle of my eye because this is going to help that glitter really stay. I'm just taking a NYX roller ball in the color Walnut. You can use whatever kind of glitter you have, but this is what I have and I actually really love these products, so I'm just going to blend that into my eye area. Now I'm going in with eyeliner. I'm using my Morphe gel liner first, and then I'm going back in with my liquid liner. Like I've said before, I don't really have a really good way of explaining how I do this. It's just, I'm just watching what I do. I'm not a pro, but you know, it's a difficult thing. Okay, now we're finally going to skin, and I'm going to start with my step 1 Skin Equalizer Radiant Primer in Blue by Makeup Forever, and I'm just putting that in the center of my face to just help even it out some. And then I'm taking my Makeup Forever HD Foundation Stick, the color 117, which is Marble, and I'm blending that out with my Morphe foundation brush. I spray some Fix Plus on it because I like that dewy foundation look. And then I also like to go back in after I'm done, just using a damp beauty blender to really get rid of any excess product. Now I'm taking my Lancôme under eye concealer in the color Porcelaine 1, and I'm just taking that right under my eye down to almost the bottom of my nose area. I have a whole video explaining what I do to highlight, contour, bake, and all that jazz. So I'm not really going to spend so much time explaining this. Then I'm taking my skin, my Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Concealer in color Fair Neutral, and I'm just focusing that into the center of my face to match that highlight under my eye area. I'm also covering any redness or blemishes I may have at the moment. And then I'm taking my MAC Studio foundation powder, and I'm just using a powder brush to put that under my eyes, make sure my concealer doesn't crease there. Now I'm going in as my Laura Mercier powder. I can never pronounce that right. And I am just taking a powder brush and putting that in the areas I'm going to contour in. And I'm using MAC Emphasize to further set that under eye concealer. And also add some more highlight, because why not? I'm using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer, and I'm just blending that into the hollows of my cheeks, around my forehead area. I, again, have a whole video explaining how I do this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'm also taking a more precise blending brush, and I'm just going to put Fawn by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's in her contour kit, and I'm putting that into the same places I put the bronzer. It's just going to deepen that contour even more. And I'm just going to bake under that contour area to sharpen it up. And I'm also putting it on my chin and forehead because I found that can get a little oily during the day. I'm using Makeup Geek's Ice Queen for my eyebrow highlight and my inner corner highlight. This is just a really stark white eyeshadow, and I just really love it for these kind of looks. And then I'm using my Sephora eyeliner pencil, and I'm just lining that waterline. I actually did top and bottom. I guess I didn't add the top, but and then I'm going in and I'm brushing away all that powder, and I'm taking a precise flat brush, and I'm just going to go in with some of the darker shades I used from that palette, and I'm putting it in the outer corners of that lower lash line. And I'm not going to try to blend it out with that really precise brush. I'm going to take one of the blending brushes I used before, and I'm using one of those neutral browns I used before, and this is just going to help blend that out. I'm not going to go all the way in with this dark color because I'm going to take that cranberry shimmery color from the Morphe palette with that brush we used before to put it in that outer corner on the top lid. So I'm just taking that, placing that into the inner corners of my lower lash line, and then blending it out. I'm also using a powder brush because I didn't want it to go too far down. Then I'm taking my Morphe 9B blush palette, and I'm just taking that middle shade and blending it out with my Morphe E-Free brush. And then this is so pigmented that I had to go back in with another powder brush and just make sure it was blended out even more. Now I'm just adding mascara to my eyes, nothing really exciting. I'm just using the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara on the bottom and lower lashes. You can pop on falsies if you want, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna use mascara. Now I'm using my Merry Luminizer. I'm just taking a kind of a precise powder brush and I'm focusing that onto my cheekbones. Finally, I'm going to use MAC's Ruby Woo Retro Matte Lipstick, and I'm just going to put that on my lips. My lips have been really bad lately because of the dry weather, but I just really wanted to do a red lipstick anyway, so I went for it. And then I'm just going to line my lips with a red lip liner. Once I spray my face with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, I'll be done. So thank you for watching. Happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. I hope you liked this look, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Jingle bell.